So I got the car spun around, put in the air and everything. We did the rear end with the tail lights and all that other stuff. Now it's time to mess with this front end. I want to jump into the headlights. I want to clear those, so I'm going to pull those out. I already started pulling out the trim on the front. I want to get all that stuff painted black along with the wheels. I want to paint this stuff black. I want to take this bumper off, and I think I'm going to repair this. I mean, this is a pretty rough repair here. We're going to put some heat on it and see if we can get it to come back into shape. But there's a few other things that is damaged under here we could try to fix. Anyways, yeah, these are the last few things I want to do to this car to clean it up right now while it's in my shop, and then I'm going to put this thing on the road. Oh yeah, another thing I want to do is I definitely need to do an oil change. I haven't did one at all. That is some pretty dark looking oil. Hopefully that was the transmission, because that was pretty dark, but it looks like it's the motor. So yeah, we're definitely gonna have to change the oil before we drive it. Oh, we got some other things too. You guys are gonna hate me for this. Made in China. And what this is, wheel spacers. That's right, some big ones too. It's like an inch. The reason why I'm doing wheel spacers is because these wheels are not that flush. Well, it's up in the air right now, so they look really bad. But I need something to just bring these factory wheels out of here. And probably when I paint everything black, I'm going to paint these black too, because I don't want everyone to see that I got wheel spacers. And yay! You guys can jump in the comments and bust my balls about wheel spacers like I care. I'm still going to do it. That off. I've actually done that a few times, believe it or not. Gotta clean this thing, but the bumper, if I can get this to straighten out, actually doesn't look too bad. I mean, we got some spider cracks in there, a good bit. This is like a little warped. Hopefully we can get that shape to come back out. I think we can repair that. This is a tricky area. If it came anywhere near this, it would be tougher. I think I can grind that up, get that to come out and straighten it. Got the headlights out. Can't wait to make those crystal clear again. A little bit of cleaning. Wheels are off. Gonna do some of the center cap. Maybe I'll clear it. Needs a little M3 badge there. Maybe I can get Amazon to send me one. We got something on there, so jammed it all in the front, got my hole filled. This line was actually doing pretty good, going back to its original condition, and this one actually started pumping up a little bit. I can kind of feel it. So I quickly grabbed a clamp and a piece of metal, and it's kind of sandwiching it together. Should be good. Last minute ghetto-ness. Turned the heat lamp back on. I started putting it on the hood. This thing like needs a hood. This is aluminum, so I can't even weld this giant crack together. Putting the heat lamp on it, and I'm gonna get this metal like real soft. Heat helps with that, and I can kind of hammer and dolly it back in place. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to glue this bracket behind it, and it'll try to hold it all together. Hopefully the glue will hold it. It needs a hood. I'll probably look out for a hood, or if this repair doesn't work, which I don't think it will, maybe I'll like TIG weld it together and then do something like that. So right now, to be determined on this thing. And that's about as good as that's gonna get. I put panel bond in here, I put rivets in there. Now I got fiberglass on the front. This is gonna crack again, probably. The minute someone opens this hood up and grabs it right here, it's gonna crack. While that thing's drying, I'm gonna get the sanding on this bad boy. And yeah, this repair is gonna look iffy too. Doesn't look too hateful. A little bit of funky shape there. I mean, it's not perfect. And like under here, I had to build it up to give it strength. I mean, I need a hood, but this will hold us off for a little bit. Same thing for the bumper. I was looking up like aftermarket bumpers. They're pretty cheap. This one is a little beat, but we're gonna run with it for now until I can get a new bumper for it. Not trying to dump a bunch of money into it just yet. But anyways, the grill fits pretty good, and most important part, I mean, this thing has got strength to it. So it's fiberglass on the front, rivet for the piece of reinforcement in there, and panel bond is holding it together in the back. Will it last forever? Probably not, but it'll last until I get a new hood. Everything is in primer. I started to repair the wheel a little bit. It has some curb marks on it. I think it's the only one that's curbed. You definitely tell these are powder coated. It's not spray paint, so that's kind of good. But I'm just gonna do like a quick freshen up, like not popping the tires off. I just don't want them powder coated flat black because I think it kind of looks like spray paint. You know, I'd rather have them have a nice gloss black. I'm just gonna tape up the tire, tape up the valve stem, just like a quick job on it. But while I'm doing all that, definitely going to take care of all this at the same time. We're going to clear these headlights. Every time I buff a headlight, it comes right back. We're going to clear these headlights. We're going to sand them down and clear them. We might even tint them. We're going to run a boost loaded black first. See, we just smoked it a little bit. Now they're like nice and clear looking. And trust me, that's all the tint that I needed. It's barely any, but I guarantee you when we get it on the car, it's gonna look like I tinted the hell out of it. These lights in here kind of like see through all that stuff, so I'm happy. It should look pretty good. Let's get on with the rest of this stuff. All right, the last black stuff we're gonna paint for this M3 is gonna be these wheels. You see I kinda got them warming up. It's a little chilly in the shop today. They're all wiped down and taped up. If you're wondering why I'm painting them like this, is number one, dirt. My booth is like super dirty. I don't have time to clean it. And if I lay these things flat, which the paint will lay the best, dirt is gonna fall in it because it's a flat surface. Dirt falls, flat surface, you guys get it. I just want them looking a little better. It looks like cheap spray paint, you know? Look pretty good. I mean, they're not perfect. A little bit of the rash through there was showing through. It wasn't as bad as the other side that I actually had to repair, but I tried sanding it down and trying to fill it with paint without the paint running off. It's got a little bit of texture in there, probably because the powder coating was like pretty rough. Overall, it's got a nice glossy look. So I got the lamp heating this up. Big old rash that was there that I had to repair. That looks really good. So that, in my book, is gonna look really good. And I can actually order little M3 things for there, so I'm gonna put them on there. I think that's gonna look a lot better than flat black. Look, they don't look too bad. My ghetto black wheels and go my ghetto brakes. Go with my ghetto spot blend paint job. My ghetto wheel spacers. I gotta paint these. I'll throw them in there real quick. There you go. See the little blend here. See, it's like a little funky there, it'll be fine. Blend there, blend there. And we didn't have to touch the rest of the bumper. The rest of the bumper has stone chips and all that stuff you got to stay away from. I'm gonna clean it up, clean all this dirt up off. I'm gonna polish the whole bumper. I want to get into all that other stuff. Worry about fixing that too. Same thing with the hood. Looks pretty good. Small, quick repair. That's all I needed. Get this sucker on the road ASAP. We are gonna cut it right there. I know for a fact I got way too much footage and I gotta get this stuff edited. At least we have everything painted. Now all we have to do is put it back together. But that's gonna be on another video. So you know the deal. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and do me a favor, get out there and work on a car of your own.